This is Simplify 1918, and another little bit of a video for you. Well, it's going to be an update as far as me and my fiance. So right now she's still going to school. She's doing summer school, so she's going to be doing 6 days a week, which, she's working hard. She's doing what she needs to do. Some stuff that I'd like to talk about would be the fact that, yes, I do send her some money, and that's because I felt that I was not obligated, and I didn't have to, but I felt the need to help provide her for her school. And the reason why that came about was the fact that she told me that she wanted to honor the Sabbath, which she's a Seventh-day Adventist, so she wants to, she didn't want to have a job that would cause her to work on Saturday. So we prayed about it and prayed for her to find a job that she'd be able to utilize to have that day off. Well, within about a week or two, I get a little message from God himself that says, hey, you know what, I want you to provide for her schooling. I'm like, okay, no problem with me on that one. So that's exactly what I did. So I've been supporting her this whole time. Now, for most people, I'd say no, don't send her money. They'll pull the, hey, my mom's in the hospital again. There's another hurricane, and or I got a baby and I'm out of food, or the lights are going to be out and I don't have internet access, and blah, blah, blah. Well, me and my fiance, we came up with an agreement. I said, here's the deal. I feel that I'm supposed to give you the money for school and a little bit more for, so you can get your rice and get some other stuff too for food and, your basic essentials. But keep in mind, I don't have a whole lot of money, so what I'm going to do is what I'm supposed to do. And what you're going to do is show me receipts for everything. And that is exactly what she does. There's a few times where she needed some things that she really did need, and so I sent the money, and that's exactly what she did. Showed me the receipt and showed me the product that she bought. Prime example is fairly recently, she needed a rice cooker. Oh no, she needed a rice cooker. Yeah, she did. That's because the one that she had was a friend of hers had owned it and wanted it back, so she's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I said, well, how much are they? Well, come to find out, it's only $10. So I was like, all right, well, I'll send that with the next set of money for you and your schooling and all that stuff too. So that's exactly what I did. And so what'd she do? She showed me the receipt for the rice cooker. She showed me the rice cooker, and to top it off, she even showed me the receipts for the other things that she needed. So that said, being done, that is one way you can find out if your girl's being for real or just using you for your money. But I wouldn't say, hey, just go ahead and send her, a ton of money and that type of thing for whatever reason. Now, if you just want to send her a little bit of money, a little bit of cash to go, buy herself something extra nice, or go out and have a good dinner for her birthday or whatever, yeah, go ahead and do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But keep in mind, you want to find the right fillipina if you're going for a fillipina, or if you're going generally based off of anything else as far as like, what can I think, like any other countries. Just keep in mind with those other ones, like especially the African countries, make sure you know who you're sending your money to. And I've heard stories about people getting scammed and the whole 9 yards. And here's the other thing too, is one of the other channels that I've watched, I can't remember the guy's name off of it, I think it's Life Beyond the Sea or something like that, or Bud Brown, I can't remember which one it was. But needless to say, right now he's living in the Philippines, him and his wife. He's retired. I think he's a retired teacher. But needless to say, they felt that it was in their heart that they wanted to support a fellow Filipina single mom for her to go to school. So that's what they did and currently are doing as well. So am I saying this because it's a bad thing? No, it's absolutely not. I'll use another situation that I had. Right before I started talking to my current girlfriend, there was this other gal that I talked to, and she has at that time, I think she was like only 6 months or a year old. Well, the baby needed food. She needed food. She had a job, but her job ended up getting cut hours, and then she got let go for whatever reason it was, so she was in the process of finding another job. Now, was she using that to scam me? No. And I'll tell you why. Because she didn't even ask me for a single cent. She asked me to pray. Pray for her and her child to have food. And for her to be able to find enough money to be able for her to get some clothing and for her next job and so on and so forth. Now, I tell you that to tell you this. I think it was like $20 I sent her in American. And yeah, that's not a whole lot in American-wise, but let me tell you, same thing. I told her, I said, hey, look, here's the deal. I don't have a whole lot of money, but what I'm going to do for you is this. I'm going to send you 20 American dollars. And with that 20 American dollars, that's all I got for you. And I'm not going to be able to give you more. And this is a one-time shot. She said, that's not a problem. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, so then what she did on her own was she gave me the update a couple weeks later when she got her new job and when she started working and everything else. She sent me the picture of the food that she got for her daughter. And once again, she showed responsibility. Now, with me and her, what have we worked out? Who knows? But there again, her beliefs and my beliefs are quite different. So yes, I have chatted with a few other females on there before I met my girlfriend. And the reason why I chose my current girlfriend is because our beliefs are pretty similar. And so that's why I ended up picking her over the others. It had nothing to do with anything else as far as that goes. So, are there a lot of good females out there? Filipinas? Absolutely. There's a lot of them that are just looking for a good mate that they can be proud of and live with and share their life with. And are they hardworking? Absolutely. Will they take care of you? Absolutely. Now, as far as going and visiting my girlfriend right now, well, I gotta wait till June 2020, because that's when she's supposed to graduate, and that's when I'll have the funding as well as the ability to go over there as far as vacation time and all that stuff. So, that's that being done. I haven't visited her yet, but there again, I've done my homework. And another thing too to do is if you have a Filipina girlfriend and you know some Filipinos around, ask a few American Filipinos and Filipinas, talk to them, especially the ones that came from the Philippines. I have, 1, 2, 3, well, it used to be 3, 4. There's at least 4 couples that I know of that chat me up. There's 2 of them at my work. There's another one that used to work there that I used to talk to him about stuff too. And there's another one, I can't remember where he's from. Well, I know he's from the Philippines, but yeah. So, I happen to know a few folks, and I tell especially 2 of them all the time all the stuff that's going on. Why? Because I want to hold myself accountable, and I said, hey, if there's anything fishy, let me know. And it's not that I don't trust my girlfriend, but I also want to show that on the flip side of the house, for those who are in dismay and say, well, I don't know about X, Y, or Z, Sorry about that, but somebody just cut me off, and I hate that. That's twice today. Yeah, twice. One of them, I almost ran into him. And yeah, this knucklehead now is going to go right behind me. What a Goomba. I really don't like that. But needless to say, yeah, there he goes. And then he goes right back in the other lane. Sorry, guys. This is live, raw, uncut. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, that's it being done. When you look at it, sometimes there are certain things that you got to do. And have those friends. Have them help you make sure you're not getting into something that you shouldn't be getting into. My last girlfriend that I had, that was from the Philippines, which is the only other one that I've had. Her and I had a long time relationship. The only reason why we broke up was the simple fact that she went silent, and I couldn't figure it out to save my life why she was doing it and what I could figure out. Well, then she pops up 5 months later, and then she tells me why the issue was. And then by that point, I already had my new girlfriend. So I told her, don't go silent on your next boyfriend or future husband. Always, always, always discuss things. And if you're going to be quiet because you don't want to get into a fight, just tell them, hey, I'm upset. I need to be silent for X amount of hours, and we'll come back and talk about it. And that's pretty much how that works. Now, my current girlfriend, she did that once, and it didn't last very long because I got her to talk right away. But she also loves me so much too. And same thing with the other Filipina. She showed that she loved me too, but like I said, silence sometimes is deadly to a relationship. And that doesn't matter, and that doesn't matter for any relationship. That's for every relationship. And that's one of the primary causes for both my dissolution of both my previous marriages and a lot of my relationships that I've had in the past with girlfriends, that we had to dissolve it because they couldn't tell me what's going on, or when they finally did, they thought it was better on the other side of the road, and then 6 months later they want to come back or whatever. It's like, sorry toots. But I'm letting you know this so that way you can know that if it's okay to send money or not. And like I said, the only reason why I'm sending money is not because she asked for it, but because I felt led to pay for her stuff, as far as that goes. My last girlfriend that I had, she never asked me for a penny. And what I mean by never asked, she never asked me for a single cent for the amount of years that we were together. And I'm proud of that fact. Not the fact that the current one has asked me a little bit here and there, but she didn't really ask for it. It was me helping her out because I was led to. Had it not been so, then I probably wouldn't have done it. But that's for you and anybody who's in the want to know about relationships, long distance relationships with the Filipina. Be on your guard, be safe, and always, you got Bruce and Yuri, you got myself here, you find Filipino friends that you know. Get to know them, because then when your girlfriend gets over here, she's going to need a support system, because when she leaves her support system, she's going to need a good support system. And it's always good to have a few Filipino and Filipinas so she can talk to them and feel less homely, as they say. There's a lot of good folks on YouTube. You just got to search them out too. There's at least 15 channels I can think off the top of my head. So, but, yep. Semper Fi, 1918 out.